Welcome everyone to another episode of Let's Talk Relationships. And I'm your host, Nalali, and this show is brought to you by Seshtown Wave in association with the Lockdown Wave. Now, to engage with me, please follow our social media pages at Seshtown Wave. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Seshtown Wave. Now, today, I want to share with you guys a tip on a tip that will help you in staying in control of your relationship and your emotions as well. But before we get into it, let's take a quick break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So to stay in control of your relationship and make communicating with your man effortless and drama-free, you should follow this easy tip. Now you get tons of questions about why a guy doesn't text back, or what certain messages can mean, or why a guy would wait so much days without having to call you back. Now, I've been there before personally, and I know that these things can give you bunkers at some times, especially when we like a guy and it's really exciting to hear from him and incredibly frustrating when we don't hear from him as well as it interchanges to him having to decide whether he would make it seem like he's being needy or clingy or something like that. So it's only human nature to try and understand things, especially when they impact us so deeply, and it feels it's only natural to do some detective work and when we just don't get it. While analyzing everything that gets said and left unsaid, it may seem innocent and it can take an ugly toll on your relationship, not to mention your emotional state as well. While guys can seem pretty oblivious at times, but don't be fooled. They are incredibly skilled at picking up on neediness. When your emotional well-being rides on whether or not he responds to you, he can sense it as well. He knows he has complete control and you aren't going anywhere because he's riding on him. Because everything is riding on him, and you need him to respond to you in a certain way. I know it can feel impossible to gain control over your mind when it comes to only wanting to focus on him, but it's actually quite simple when you do this strategy. Now be ready, because after the break, I'll be giving you the strategy. Welcome back. Now, before the break, I was about to give you guys the strategies on how to deal with this whole thing. So, number one, treat him like he's just another one of your friends. Think about it. When your friend doesn't text you at all, you don't really worry yourself, or why is this person not texting me? So, and if you don't hear from a friend for a few days, or even receive that call from a friend, you just don't worry about it. You just let everything flow. You'd hear from her whenever you hear from her. So you should do that with the man as well. So instead of your thoughts probably going something like, she must be pretty busy at work, well, I'll sure hear from her later. You should do that as well. Don't obsess and pick apart the last text that he sent you, trying to find any hidden clue from what he was trying to say. There ain't any hidden clues there. The message is just straightforward as it is. The guy would get back to you when he has time. So you'd also rethink and think, rewrite and try to write all those messages, trying to include some emoticons, trying to evoke something from him, trying to think that maybe if I send this emoji, he would respond. Stop trying so hard. That guy would text you when he has time. So the emails and texts and IM phone calls with your friends require no analysis and results in no wave of emotions. They are easy and effortless. So treat that as well with your man. Try not to be putting in too much effort, because sometimes you might push him away. And it goes back to being needy. Remember, I talked about being needy. So this is how you should approach your interactions with the fellas, ladies and gentlemen. And as soon as you ditch the drama and just let things happen naturally, the mounting pressure in the relationship that you weren't concisely aware of will eventually dissipate. Now you'll also feel a whole lot better and more confident once that guy no longer has complete control over you, because now you're just free and just letting him know that even if you don't text me, it's fine. I'll hear from you whenever you decide to. So like I've said before, and I'll keep saying it, nothing is more appealing, intriguing, and irresistible to a man that can be able to feel like I have a woman that I know doesn't need me as much as I'd say I need her. So whenever I am where I am with my friends, she doesn't really hold on to that thing. I want to be with you. I want to go there with you. Like, I don't care if it's only males there. I just want to go there. A man finds it more attracting when a woman is just, okay, go. It's fine. I'll see you when you come back. So try that, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll feel like a whole lot of stress coming down from you. So that's it for me today, and I urge you to give it a try and see how it works. Until next time, stay safe.